Let's go, it's lights out, we're racing here in Sepang in MotoGP, and once again, like yesterday, side by side go Martin and Bagnaia in the braking zone for the first corner. It's Pecco and Bagnaia, they touch and they rub legs on the entry to the first corner. Martin runs wide, Bagnaia seizes the inside line. Oh no, there's damage further back, contact. Big crash further back. Quattararo has been collected. I think both factory KTMs are down in a real first corner melee here.
As Bagnaia puts his hand up, I think the red flags must have come out. Nothing on our screens, but the riders are all signalling as if they're stopping. Yeah, race red flag due to a crash at turn 2. Do you reckon that Jorge Martin and Pecco Bagnaia want this? That is how much they want it. They were prepared to throw it all on the line in turn 1. You understand Bagnaia wanting to do that, but Martin was not taking a backward step there, was he?
You can see, it looked like there was contact, clear contact between the left-hand side of Martin and Bagnaia's right leg as Bagnaia drops his right leg. Or did he just pull it back in time?
It almost looks as if Martin took avoiding action there, and here comes Bagnaia back up the inside of us.
It's lights out, we're racing once again in Malaysia. This time around, Pecco Bagnaia does make the cleaner start over Jorge Martin. How aggressive now will Martin be on the run down into the first corner? Bagnaia braking as late as he dares. Frankie Morbidelli's got away well once again. He gets a tap there from Marc Marquez. They sweep through turn 1. Let's hope they all get safely through the tight turn 2 this time around. They certainly have. Here comes Martin with the element of surprise. That is not a move that you see very often. He had the big shake on the change of the direction. Through at turn 6, Martin briefly went through. He ran in hot, Bagnaia back at the front.
Oh, here comes Martin once again on the inside of the reigning world champion. Bagnaia will get the run out of the corner and try and move through. But if Bagnaia is going to try and back this pace up, the best way to counter that is to get ahead of him.
Can't remember the first lap where Bagnaia was overtaken twice. Martin, how late on the brakes is Martin into turn 15?
Late.
He's gone in wide. Bagnaia's going to cut to the tight inside line with the better exit speed though is Martin. That just shows the different impact of different entries and exits there. Now then Bagnaia's going to try and get some slipstream. Here we go, what a battle this is between the title contenders. Bagnaia now back at the front, on the brakes on the inside of Martin into turn 1. This is what it's all about. MotoGP at its very, very best. The two fastest riders in the world, the two title contenders going toe-to-toe here in Malaysia. Oh, Marquez has crashed. Marc Marquez then has crashed out of third place. We just caught him there, sliding out of contention into turn 15, just as quite rightly we were heaping praise on his brilliant performance, keeping that GP23 somehow in podium contention. But the pace once again on maybe slightly inferior machinery, just too hot to handle. He tucks the front going into turn 15. Quite a lot of cosmetic damage on the left-hand side of that GP23 as well. Is that Marquez's race run? What that does mean, once again, profiting from a crash ahead of him, is Enea Bastianini, who got bumped onto the podium in the sprint yesterday after Bagnaia's blunder. Well, this time around, he's cashing in on an error by Marc Marquez to sit inside the top 3. Just see visually that gap has come down. It's 1.4 seconds. As Lewis mentioned, Pecco Bagnaia is not averse to just easing off in the final 4 or 5 laps of a Grand Prix, just to give himself a little bit of a breather, just to give his tyres a little bit of a breather. But you saw I was slacking off too much here because Martin is right on his case. Martin's gone in hot there though. Do you know what I thought? For 1 second I thought surely not, Bagnaia's not gone down in front of him, that's what has distracted him. But Martin there, do you know what's happened there? He's sensing that he's coming back to Bagnaia and he's getting his head down here, going for it, and he's just got a little bit too keen, a little bit too eager. Wasn't much of a mistake going into turn 9, but it was certainly decisive.
0.8 of a second in that, and with that Bagnaia has that breathing space back again.
Jorge Martin's going to lose 5 points in the championship, but his iron grip on glory in 2024 remains as we head to our season finale. Pecco Bagnaia then keeps the rematch alive, keeps his World Championship hopes alive as he crosses the line victorious here in the Malaysian Grand Prix in Sepang. What a way to bounce back from his crash in the sprint yesterday. It is win number 10 of the season for Bagnaia. He takes it over 3 seconds clear of Jorge Martin. The championship then will be decided at the season finale.
Like and subscribe for more MotoGP action. What are you waiting for?